Hey guys, I'm way down here. Happy Monday. I sure keep busy. I really do. I got things to do, but somehow or another, you guys always get in my way. I don't mind. I have a night painting that I'm getting ready to work on. This is a 30-inch by 48-inch painting, and it's almost all dark, and everything's kind of lit by street lamps and from the inside of the house. But most things, it's really, really dark. Really beautiful. All right. Good morning. Got paint stuck in my hair. Listen, I am answering some questions, and I thought it would be really cool to share it with you. All right. And so on one of my channels, on my channel, where I'm having fun with this Denlinger guy, or whatever his name is, Brian, where they're talking about the Trinity. And so he was just asking a question. So Schofield in the notes on page 5 and reference Bible taught Godhead is the body, the soul, and the spirit was wrong. And what's the odds that they and several others are wrong when it's taught in scriptures? And so they give me this thing, so you can do it too. It's here is Ruckman's video on it, and you could go and find this on the funny things that preachers teach. If you want to go and check it out for yourself. But I listened to it. I listened to the sermon that the preacher was teaching. It sounds, I would love to be able to know, I would love to know and write Greek. I would absolutely love to be able to know how to write these things in Hebrew. Oh my God. So this man is fantastic. But my answer is going to be this idea that when people have to, where are you all at? When the only information that you're pulling from is the letter, all right? We have to understand this. If that's the only thing that you're going by is the letter of the Bible, the word, you're going to have to recognize this as it's hidden, that you're not getting the truth out of it. It's not even telling them that there is a male and a female energy in this. They've got it so well hidden that they just bridging this idea that, when God makes man in his image, he says in our image, in their image. So there's there's something else other than just, there's a them there. But this gets kind of yada over, and to think that we're made in God's image and they make God out, the God out itself as being the Trinity. But it's not, because just think about it. When God sends away his son to us, he loses a part of him. We are in a situation where we don't have mother. We don't get mother until we discover this Jesus. And so here in the Bible, we're talking about Jesus everywhere, but the idea is that he leaves. He has to come back. That's why everybody's waiting for him. That means we don't have him. All right. We're without our child. God already took our child away from us so many years ago. And in the Old Testament, this idea that you took this vow of separation from God and chose to just be with Father. There is no Holy Ghost in you, and your child has been taken away. That means your messenger. The soul is still very much inside of us, but it's been wrapped up really tight. Because this is the call of the Bible, is to learn how to set this guy free. And he will go up and get the Holy Ghost, and then you're whole. Till then, you're just Father. You're just some devil running around out there. That's it. And yes, it's the physical side of you that ain't got no insides going on to do any relationships with God or nothing. You're told to run right off the top of the Bible. That's it. That's all you got. All right. That is poverty in our Bible. And no one is rich in any way, shape, or form until their works are done. That means they got to go on without anything working for them at all. They're all on their own. Your Father, you, the pilot of this vessel that's in front, that's inside, that is you, is on its own. You know, and it's, oh, God will come save me some other time. I'm waiting, you know. Oh, I got him in me. I got Jesus in me, you know. Yeah, we got all the parts. We do. We even have this little empty place here on the right side of our brain. It's called the grievous head wound. It's this place where, you know, this place where Jerusalem is going to come and sit down, right? But right now it's in ruins. It's in ruins until we build this place for God to come and dwell with us. God is not Father. Father is like some beast of the field. We're going to call him a horse, all right? We're going to call him a black horse. That is Father, the right side of our brain, or the left side of our brains. And we want Father to do whatever the hell he's got to do. But when he does learn to knock himself out through meditation, does this unlock the child in us, and we send it. This is where Jesus says, you can't follow me unless you're a child. So you then let that guy out. That's when he's taken out of prison. That's the whole idea behind the stories. You know, only then does it come out. All right. And it's come to you. It comes to sit up here in the pineal gland, where it's the seat of the soul, and it ignites the crown chakra, which brings in mother. We're baptized by the Holy Ghost. Now you've got it going on, and not until then. That's how it should be taught, so that we all know that we have a job to do. We have to go and find mother. It's the whole point of it. And when you run around thinking that you already have both mother and this thing going on, when Jesus inside of you, you become the most belligerent and stupid person on earth, because everything that comes out of your mouth is wrong. Everything that you teach. And this guy, this preacher, oh man, alive. If I had just heard one smart thing, or smarter or wiser thing, more along the lines of the science of God, that it takes two energies to be a power plant. You've got to have like a battery. You have to have a positive and a negative situation going on. And in our Bible, the negative side is about material and bodies and humans and fields and flesh and stuff like that. That's us. That's the physical side. That's Father. He has to come down in beta conscious. Beta conscious is a low in frequency, is this energy of Saturn. All right, even though it's Earth that it's on, it's the only thing that we can manifest in. The lowest level of consciousness is beta. That's Father, the physical side of us. You want to get out of that. Our job is to cut away from here. Let's stop this. Let's not do this. But let's not get rid of Father altogether. Let's put a bit in his mouth, and let's put some reins around his neck. And now he has been made higher by the Holy Ghost with mother. So now we're one, and we're now maintaining Israel. Only takes one ride up there, only one, and that horse goes from black to white raiment. That just means that you're clean and clear, and you're connected with God. I didn't want to get too deep into this subject. I thought that we've heard enough on it, but perhaps not. We'll always be repeating ourselves when it comes to how do you go about being saved. And it's the whole thing. It's the whole idea. You've got to do your works first. So, you know, you have to be fooled first. You have to go through hell before you can get to heaven. And all these people running around in hell right now thinking they're all the Holy Ghost. It's just, par for the course. It's the way it works, All right. I'll chat with you soon. I hope you got something out of this. It's a quickie.